Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
The 0-2 once more. Missed with a slider. And after a very chilly early morning, the temperatures thawed out a bit to 48 degrees here at game time. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Popped him up. And this will land foul. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And now Bryce Harper. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 3 up. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
And here's Jose Peraza, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Peraza is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Sinking liner toward left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. One there, on to first, and Votto is retired. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias: 2 hits in 7 tries. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. And now for Washington, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. And he fouls this one off. Zimmerman on at first, nobody out. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Hero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
In there, no balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The next 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 3.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. He's 1 for 5. Throw to first. Two out here and a runner at second. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gennett.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Eaton going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year, kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run, not a bad way to start.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Murphy's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Raisel Iglesias. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Murphy ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. In his career, Hamilton is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. 0-1 pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground is short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza. Soft liner towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
From the stretch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, D-Roy, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Suarez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Scherzer comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Fouled off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Suarez, left field and carrying well, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 2 full. It's the Reds 5 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on MLB Network from Great American Ballpark. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Montero waits. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Montero leads off second with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Suarez takes it in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Turner is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. High in the air out towards shallow right. Schebler is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. In now is Adam Eaton. First time up, he went down looking. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Duvall. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nats leave it. Nothing. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Scooter Gennett. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. So he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Harper. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Scott Schebler, a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. Hit in the air to right field. Harper on the run. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tucker Barnhart. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this is a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Raisel Iglesias. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Taylor will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this two-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Queen City. It's now 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So we got him swinging. Ryan Zimmerman becomes the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Murphy, 33 years old. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Anthony Rendon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor, runner in scoring position with 2 guns. In there, and it's 0-1. Murphy at second with 2 down. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Billy Hamilton will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Grounded up the first baseline. Solis is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately. And here's Jose Peraza. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. Foul. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Taylor. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down and ordered. And they hold a 7-0. Striding in once again, Miguel Montero. He's in to get things going here in inning number 4.
Miguel Montero.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Hit out towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 36.
Howie Kendrick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Howie Kendrick.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Schebler moves over, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
He's set. Here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hit.
1 run is scored, and a 2nd run is across. And he's in safely to 3rd, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind in the count, so he grooves it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
Daniel Murphy is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Zimmerman at 3rd with 2 away. Up around the face.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
This is on the ground over to 1st. And that is into right field. A base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two seams.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. David Hernandez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
4 runs here in this half inning. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So it's digging in to try it again. Eugenio Suarez. His past history with Sean Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 0-1 pitch. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. It's fair to say that early on at least the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 7 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. His past history with Sean Kelly, he's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit on the ground to short. Turner has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. tapped down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Matt Adams.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals.
Curveball that time, not even close. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Missed with a breaking ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone.